What's up, Upright Armada? It's Matt Shu from Upright Health, and I get a lot of requests for resources for people who have hip bursitis. And I also get a lot of requests for follow-along workouts to help with hip mobility. So today's video is going to be a combination of both of those. If you've been told that you have hip bursitis and you're looking for some exercises that you can do to improve your hip mobility, improve your hip strength, and make that pain go away, then you're in the right place. This workout does not require a lot of equipment. All you need is some sort of padding, an exercise mat, or even doing this on the bed would be fine. Since your hips probably don't feel comfortable with pressure on them, you gotta use some sort of padding. Also, in this video, I use ankle weights. You don't have to have ankle weights. You can do these exercises without, and you could also substitute using something else. You could even use a weighted blanket. You could use some bean bags. Whatever you've got lying around can work as weight to increase the difficulty of these exercises. And over time, if you want to build up even more strength, get ankle weights, get heavier weights that you can use to make these exercises even harder. And then before we get started, I just want to remind you to ATM. Always think muscles. Even if you've been told you have hip bursitis, it's very important that you remember that muscle strength is something that's in your control. Your mobility is dependent upon your muscles, and that's what this workout is going to help you improve. Muscle strength, alignment, it's going to help you use the right muscles so your hips feel better. If you need more resources to help you understand this concept, be sure to check out the description box below. Now, if you're ready for the workout, let's go. All right, so we're gonna start off firing up your abs a little bit so you have better pelvis control. So I'm gonna have arms up, legs up, right hand, left leg. Gonna reach away like so, okay? Just like this, right and left. Only go as far as you can go while keeping your low back flat into the floor. You wanna make sure your abs are working. If you can only go here, that's fine. Only go there. If you feel like you're arching your back right there, then you don't have the strength yet. If you can only just be right here, that's okay too. Just little bits of motion, totally fine. Okay? Just keep trying to expand your range. Expand your range. And if you want extra challenge, you can lift your head up, okay? So cool. All right, take a little rest. Think about how much stronger your abdominals and your hips are gonna be after you've been doing this on a regular basis. All right, so here we go. Left and right. Here we go. Low back stays flat, abs stay on. If you can get to the floor with both while keeping the low back flat, then you are awesome. If you can't, it's okay. You're pretty normal. Just get to where you can go. If it's only here, that's totally fine. If it's only just a little bit, it's totally fine. If you want extra work, head and neck up, then that'll be great too, okay? If your head and neck particularly get tired being held up, you can just go ahead and put them back down. But over time, it's really nice to have a stronger neck that can hold the weight of your head, okay? Last one, and done. Take a little rest. We're gonna roll onto our side, right side up. We're just gonna do a little bit for this butt. I highly recommend using some sort of weight on your leg or putting bands around your thighs, and then we're just gonna be lifting up, okay? So these are just clamshells. Everyone's heard of and seen these. They can be very useful, but it's really helpful to throw some resistance in to make sure that you're really challenging the muscles to do something. For some people, for many people, it can be hard to do a clamshell without any resistance. But also, most people are gonna find that adding, 5 pounds, 2 pounds even, is doable and really forces more engagement. All right, guys, take a rest. We're gonna switch to the other side. What's really nice is you don't even have to strap that weight on there. You could even probably hold a dumbbell on there and it'd be okay. All right, here we go. Left side. Nice and slow and controlled. You can hold it at the top too if you want to get a nice burn. Just keep it going. You should feel the kind of side butt. That's an anatomical term. Talk to your doctor about your side butt today. Or see our ad in this month's Reader's Digest. Side butt is what's for your hips for dinner. All right, good. And relax. Now we can stay in the same position. You can put this weight right there on the inner thigh. If that feels like too much, you don't need it. You can just do it without. This foot's just staying there. We're propped up on the elbow. Gonna lift the knee up. Here we go. It's coming up. It's kind of like we're doing a clam like we were just now, except it's using your inner thigh muscles. Angle between your thigh and your body. You can be creative, experiment. You can move it down here. Find whatever angle feels really difficult. You want to feel inner thigh muscles firing. If you want to, you can move it around a little bit. You can kind of, ooh, there's an angle for me. All right, just experiment, find what works for you. Find the area that feels the weakest. You're looking for weak spots so you can build strength at every length. All right, good. Then we're gonna switch to the other side. Again, weight on that knee. Top leg is out of the way, so I've got the weight on my left right now, propped up on my left elbow. Keep your elbow feeling secure, and then bring it up. Also, you can play around with your body position if you want to look a little more up towards the ceiling. That's cool. Roll in a little bit more. That's cool. Again, it's strength at every length. So when I'm rolled in like this, I'm trying to build a little more strength of the inner thigh muscles in a more shortened position. If I'm going up like this, then those inner thigh muscles are finding work at a lengthened position, right? They're getting maximum resistance at a lengthened position, whereas here, maximum resistance is happening at a shortened position. Okay. Fun times with anatomy. And good. Let's go ahead and relax. I want to give a huge shout out to Tamara Devereaux for her $50 super thanks donation to the Upright Health channel. Your support is super welcome, and I thank you for that, Tamara. Thank you so much. If you're watching this and you'd like to support this channel, please use that thanks button down below. I'm gonna do some single leg bridges. So I'm gonna start with my left leg off the ground, right foot's on the ground. Hands can be at your sides or hugging your knee. If this is hard for you, keep your hands at your sides, and then you can use your arms to help you push up, okay? So you're going up, press it into the floor, feeling the glutes fire. If you want this to carry over more athletically, get that heel off the ground. Make sure the big toe stays in contact with the floor, and push yourself up, 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 okay? And also, if you want to do this hugged in like that, holding up here, that's harder. So you do you. Okay. The important thing is you are learning how to get the range, learning how to get the right muscle activation. Don't worry about doing the hardest thing. All right, good. Relax your right butt cheek. Do some break dancing. And then left leg is down, right leg is up. If you're having trouble with this on either side, you can try digging in with the heel more. That can help you. Or use two legs to go up and then use that side that you're struggling with to come down. Okay, so like if my left leg is, or left butt cheek is really weak at this, then I can keep doing it this way. So I have that help. And then as you get stronger, you just do it without the help of the other leg. And if you find that one side is obviously weaker than the other side, then you're probably gonna wanna either pause this video and do an extra round for that weak side, or just at the end of this video, just do an extra round to help build up that strength on that weak side. All right, good. And now we're gonna be sitting up. You can go ahead, spread your legs out, feet out. Doesn't have to be like as wide as possible, but just something comfortable out to the side. We're gonna start with your right leg. You're gonna lift it up towards the ceiling. So just like that, and back down, and up, and back down. If this is hard, just go ahead and lean back. Okay, the more you lean back, likely the easier it's gonna be for you to feel the muscles of your thigh, your hip flexors working to lift up. We're trying to make this about the leg lifting, not so much about your low back rounding while you do this. So really try to focus on feeling horrible muscle work sensations in the proximal quads, so meaning the high quads and the TFL. Oh yeah, and then go ahead and relax. Same thing on this side. You can be leaned back if it's really hard. If you want it to be even more challenging because you find this exercise easy, then you lean forward more so that you're over it and more over that leg to really challenge your hip flexors in a shortened position, okay? And if you want to make it a really big challenge, you throw a weight on there and start wondering why you did that, right? Obviously, do it the right way, like that, right? So you throw a little weight on there, and then you really feel stuff working. I'm not doing this on video without a little more preparation. So let's just do this like that. And again, easier way is leaned back. Okay, so if you're a beginner, you're just trying to get a little of that basic strength, totally fine. And then harder, really lean into it. Whew, all right. Everything should be burning now. You just worked your hips in a bunch of different directions. Nice work. If you want to get the most bang for the buck out of this workout, I suggest you go through and do another round, a full round of this. Just rewind and just do the whole workout one more time. And then if you're just starting with this workout routine, I suggest you only do it twice a week. Give yourself 2 or 3 days off between the workouts so that you have time for your body to relax and adjust. Then over time, if you want to make it harder, add more weight and that'll give you more bang for the buck. Or you can try to bump up the frequency if you want, but I would just be careful, make sure you're not getting too sore and that you give yourself adequate time to rest in the course of a week. All right, I hope this workout helps you get your hips feeling better, whether or not you've been told you have hip bursitis. If you'd like to support this channel so that I can make more videos like this, be sure to use the thanks button here on YouTube to make a donation. It helps me make videos like this for you, and even if you don't want to, that's totally fine. Just click the like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, and share this video all over the social medias, please. If you're looking for a program to help you improve your hip mobility, be sure to check out the Healthy Hips program, which I'll also link to down below. And I hope you always remember that pain sucks. Life shouldn't.